except for all the work that Adam's mom, Shelley Cliff, did, which was, among other things, those very impressive invitations that you would have all gotten. I want to thank Colleen Cook, the event planner, and Trish Brinkley, the coordinator with the Jefferson. There were some things that happened when Adam asked to meet me to ask permission to have this all occur that led to my family accusing me of acts of bad behavior. Well, I was told this would be my first, last, and only chance to offer a defense. The first charge was that I was involved in an incident of flag burning. It didn't happen. The flag is here, available for inspection. It's right out there. There was an incident, but it's been mischaracterized. What happened was Adam asked to meet in a restaurant near here, and he surprised me. He brought a gift bag in which there was a folded American flag, which he explained as I was unpacking it, had been with him in the cockpit of the F-15s on each of his missions on his most recent tour in Afghanistan. Now, flags go up in jets for one flight, and then they're given to folks, dignitaries, but to have the flag go on every flight is very special. And in fact, I wouldn't take it until he assured me that his dad was going to get a flag of his own. But so as I was holding the flag and admiring it, the gift wrapping got too near the candle on the table, and it burst into flames. The tabletop had a fire on it the size of a soccer ball. And yes, being quick-witted, I slapped out the flames, but since I was still holding the flag, the story started that I'm a flag burner. The flag didn't burn, and those of you who have heard the worst version of this really should go look at it. It didn't even get singed. Now, you may be asking how that's possible. I think it's a matter of simple aerodynamics. At the instant before the swat that extinguished the flames, the rush of air underneath the flag would have suppressed the flames, not the fabric. You don't believe me? Have you ever been to a birthday party and noticed how the flames on the candles are extinguished? Air power. Unless it's the birthday party for a VMI guy, those guys take the fingers and they just go pinch the flame out, candle by candle. But I can't be responsible for what they do, but they're a special breed. And knowing that they are is what prompted me to commit the next faux pas. Adam, however horrified he was at the flag burning, he either got over it or he just was desperate to get married because he still popped the question. Now, I'd come prepared to just give a simple yes, but something came over me. I said, Adam, I'm really old-fashioned. Not 100 years old-fashioned, 1,000 years old-fashioned. I think you ought to do some mighty deed or undertake a quest or something to earn my daughter's hand in marriage. I said I'd send you out to slay all the rival suitors, but there aren't any. So I said, how about you and I engage man-to-man in some agreed contests that will test your skill, strength, speed, agility, etc. And we'll have this deal. You can get engaged whenever you want, but you can't get married until you have vanquished me at least once in each of the 3 or 4 agreed contests. Now, I had to propose the contest, and I did not go to VMI, so I didn't want it to be a duel with real swords or pistols at 20 paces or something scary like that. So I said, Adam, how about we do this? We'll have 4 things. The first will be foosball game at my house. The second will be marksmanship with my BB pistol. I took pains to stress that it would not be a duel, it would be with targets. And I stressed it would be my BB pistol so that if he got off a shot in my direction, it wouldn't hurt too bad. The other 2 were golf and a foot race. Well, I'm really out on a limb here because what if he says no? No dice. What if he breaks off the attack? What if I have to go home to a tearful daughter and say, your last chance for marital bliss was squandered by my big mouth? But Adam, among other things, is a good sport. And he said, sir, he was always calling me sir back then. He said, sir, I think that's an excellent plan. And then he got a smile on his face, and he said, and sir, I'm really looking forward to that. And I knew what he meant. That translates into, I will kick your butt. Which is what he did in each of the... And they clearly teach, conflict and depth studies at BMI because he started to use psychological warfare on me. He started, out in the hall, he started to send me these strange-looking inscriptions and scrolls and artillery shells with notes implying that they were symbolic of the devastation he was going to wreak against me. So by the time we had the contest, I was so frazzled, he made easy work of me. But he prevailed in each of those, and my daughter's hand was fairly won. I couldn't be happier with this match. I've liked Adam from when I first met him. I know my daughter loves him, and I think he comes from a great family, and I just couldn't be more pleased with this outcome. So I wish the best of all blessings and happiness to Captain and Mrs. Adam Clift.